Lesson number one, my country people, Dr. Waiting. Listen, whether or not you accept my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. This is an enemy that is strong. So we got to be technical to what they do. We thank my country people for this wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
And first of all, no forget the capability. I'm gonna ask you now, how many I don't hear when that boy come up for Manfay Road. So can they fight again for side? Maybe they can make video for a boy there for bush. I see the man picking. Make any people so can they make quick for road, quick. That I they call that one food where the Ransom Jajabi. Me Jajabi make quick for road. Ask you tell you cut this road to Jajabi. Make Socadef make quick for road. They be man picking. They no go the thief. They do a kidnapping now. They highway armed robbery. Papa don't tell me that the wrong go. May they stand for road. May they make one video, one for play the day. I challenge she make one video, one that change my name. One video, then they show me boy the way get am. One video, one. Because you know the reality on ground, the ground is hot. Ground is hot. And I mean to tell you say ground zero no na fire now. Na bunker to bunker. That person they all run na after skate. I tell you the ask me to tell you for ground. I say ground zero the hot. Don't be because the government don't understand say they get to put fire for ground. Any man now they run around. All man I say all man they run around. Talk as I tell you he bad for ground zero. So they know the truth. Now they look at say una big goal but no get no information. Is look at tell una lies. It's like this, na lie. My man, you know they no money here for them again. All money buy, all money to ama. Sky be like temple sky be the high, temple saga the high, you know, very far. I see that quick. You know the live life now. Even the picking them, sky be picking the saga, they no play this kid to sleep for night. They no play to sleep for night. Now tell you to no play to sleep for night. Because he not trust even on board around me. That's why the game they now for ground zero. No, all the ministers for one play the chum. The people daytime, any man go fight people sleep for night because all man is fear friend. Yes, the game now not easy. All man is fear friend. So now, if it now you look at the operation now, it's not easy. For take one day, now not easy. You must go inside. You must apply enough intelligence for take them down now. You don't get the stand out in there. What I go gun? All man they go hide the gun. We dress clean, stand up for road so stand up for quarter. When you catch it, and that's what they do now. It's hard for see them now say I'm about to work out gun for their skin like strong. It's strong. So if you see anyone now, if you know one you gun on a wipe it to where let it go remain for that bush, we will discover that one day. Yes, that the game that we did. If you don't get a wipe and throw if you don't get a wipe and throw that's what the game did now. Because all man now in fear, you need still one place again. And let few them where they go still one place. And this guy big that small just one to do one. But now all them, any man is scatter, any man they from outside, they get tired, they go to the one place. And so they walk now. Yeah, then any man will go for town and they go find, they go hide. One the if you really ambush show, the ambush pass like 3-4, you don't ever know say that because it's they work up gun again for their skin. Because they don't understand seriously and the game that we did. When they see them no touch, they don't make the pass. You don't even know. So that is why for any operation, you na make sure you na get one pikin for that area or one ex-combat among una. Yes, if you go let me you are not ever fit because no know them for their face. So because you show clean that stand me to pass through holy until you buy. You know be holy, no he. We don't hide them for corner. You don't hide them for bush pass the machine. We don't know say that better than that. That's why the game they now because they don't change. So they will change chat. They are going to free of charge now because be AKA King. I be a doctor country, doctor junior. Yeah, I get PhD. A man not taking a title. Na very bad thing that for a bad thing. So that the fact that we that the game that they for granted.
The neighboring countries, them like Chad, Niger, Nigeria, they realize the Cameroon government they pay ransoms when you kidnap their administrators. Guess what way the Seleka rebels and for east of Cameroon go start do? Seleka rebels and from the Central African Republic. They go enter inside Cameroon, risk their lives for kidnap divisional officers and the SDOs inside Cameroon because they know say Cameroon will go pay them $1 million because we don't set a dangerous precedent. So if a country go pay ransoms for released administrators, then they are not helping the situation. they are instead making the situation worse. They set an example for tell the criminals them say, if you risk your life for can't kidnap our administrators, we go reward you. We go reward your bad behavior. Now, the divisional officer for Idabator, Mr. Ewane Roland, is spent 5.5 months in captivity inside Nigeria. You think, say, if the kidnappers, they be know, say it would take them 5.5 months before they collect ransom, and they don't go even collect half, even 1/4, or even 1/10 of the ransom where they be think say they go fit collect them. You think say they for do them? No, because at the end of the day, these are criminal entities. They are criminal. What's the word I'm looking for? They are criminal gangs. Okay, they are racketeering. They kidnap for ransom. They extort. At the end of the day, it's an enterprise. They want to make money. No one wants to go into business to lose money. And it is a business because they invest money in order to make money. They invest money in buying flying boats. They invest money in recruiting other people that they will use, because for kidnap some person wholly inside bush for 5.5 months, it means that you need a team of about 10 people them where they go keep them they go keep guard on them. They go make sure say they chop. They make sure say then you get the hostage negotiators and all of those people. Them it's a whole network of people. Them and all of those people. Them in those 5.5 months they have to eat. They would be either be on salary, or at the end of the day when they pay the ransom, you could divide the money, give their own. You out of the 16.5 million, you will give. Maybe they did them 10. You give this person 700,000 for that 5 months work. We don't do them 5.5 months. You give one 700,000, give the other one 1 million. You give the other one 300,000, give the other one 600,000. You need communication equipment. You need for buy flying boats. You need for buy generators. Them. You need for bribe the corrupt Nigerian authorities. Them. You need for buy guns, ammunition. All of those things. Them. They cost money. So they need money for set up this criminal enterprise, and they need for make a profit. If you make them, they know, say there will be no profit to be made to enter Cameroon and kidnap Cameroonian administrators. Them. That makes the administrators them their lives it will be safer. So you get all the other SDOs and DOs and governors where they in the border areas to Cameroon borders them from Chad, Niger, Nigeria, Central African Republic. All of those DOs, SDOs, and other administrators and now they be safer because Cameroon is denied for pay ransom. So as the head of state, as the minister for external relations or the minister of interior, you know, we just look at which way it happened inside Idabator. No, you go look at which way if it happened in the eastern part of Cameroon, which way if it happened in Marwa, Garwa, and the far north, which way if it happened inside Menchum, inside Ndonga Mantung, where it also border Nigeria. So if you start to send out a negative message, say you go pay ransoms if they kidnap your administrators, then you go embolden the criminals, they go invest even more money and recruit more people and make the enterprise bigger, because they know say there are possibilities of them making more money by crossing into Cameroon and kidnapping Cameroon administrators. So now we don't set a good precedent by not negotiating with the terrorists and criminals, by not paying a ransom. All the other SDOs, DOs, and public administrators where the day inside Cameroon, they be safer today because of that. Make una understand that. So the people they ask, I hope that one give una clarity for understand how way papa for country or papa for family or chief for village, it make decisions them. It not just make a decision looking at one tiny little situation. It look at the holistic, take a holistic view and see how a decision in Idabator can have reverberating effects and consequences in the eastern part of Cameroon and the northern part of Cameroon. So those are the kind of considerations you make. Imagine, say you be papa for picking them. You get 3 picking them. Maybe even one woman. You be papa, you get 1 woman, 3 picking them. One of that picking, a commode, it is strong head, it is thief, it is fight for school, it is do all kind of babating them. The other one, now very, very calm, intelligent, considerate, and well-behaved picking. Now, the other picking where the rascal, where the thief, it commit atrocities, and where they bring shame for the family. You don't put both of them for the same school, they go exactly the same secondary school. The other one with the strong head, it is thief, it commit atrocities, them. It don't go thief, principal, mobile phone. As a result of that, they dismiss it for that school. Now, what you go do? You go move that picking for school and no send it again for school at all. because the only other school where it there for una town, na another school where it been a private school and a dormitory. So you feel only afford for sending your picking for government public school where it be cheaper, and you send both of your picking for that school. Now that one with a strong head, they don't dismiss it for that government school, and the only other school will be available for you for sending for day. Now that dormitory school will be more expensive and a prestigious school. So now, faced with that reality, you as the papa for the picking them, the two picking them, what you could do? You could take that strong head picking where it don't commit crime, it don't go thief, they dismiss it for school. You could reward it by sending you to more expensive private school where you did not dormitory school, while where the other picking, where it know the thief, it pass all the exams them, it go for that government school where you know get plenty school fees. It never thief, they never dismiss it. But it no go get the opportunity for go for prestigious school. It no go get the opportunity for go for dormitory school. Why? Because it never thief. Why where they begin with thief? When I hit a strong head, now you go pay school fees for sending for better school, for dormitory school. They spend plenty money for you. Your school fees now 700,000. Why would the other picking way into the thief? It be well behaved. His school fees now 7,500. So as papa for those two picking them, what you could do? You need to think about how for penalize that picking way thief, but you know also want for ruin the future because you still want it for go for school. At the same time, you know want for send a bad message for that picking way, it been a good picking way, not the thief. You know want for tell that good picking say. The only way for you for free go dormitory school, now if you thief, they dismiss you. I hope say that analogy it make una understand properly how way government it make decisions them. Una bear with me 1 second, my contribute them. This my boss day for here, in the Chakra place for here. Una listen to Land Minister at the camp.
They recall him one of my country people, that loser, that criminal. That guy, he don't fight war for La Republic more than La Republic to Cameroon soldiers. I mean, every day he's trying to do something for seeing La Republic defeat us. He be focused. He be so focused to the point where you know they miss one day where he never try to put something out there, talent to destroy Ambazonia. Yet we are not paying attention. I think say if that guy is a contractor, Nkunda Titus. On a serious note, what we don't work for La Republic, it passed even Brigadier General Car or Dr. Voler. On a serious note, because the guy did right every negative little thing we say. Now the infighting, if we lost this war, God forbid, I'm not going to even blame La Republic again. Look at their own activists. Look at this criminal where they call it, Nkunda Titus. Instead of our activists to focus on people like that to destroy him once and for all, no, our activists they are against themselves. They be so righteous against themselves. On a serious note, because the guy did right every negative little thing we say. It even instruct La Republic to Cameroon terrorists to they don't kill Ambazonia fighters. For example, General Trouble out of negligence in Gokutunja was killed.
So my contributor, I don't come back again. I wanna excuse me. That's what you get when you get your picking, and he like you even more than he like him, mommy. So enough he stay for 5 or 10 minutes without me. He go run around, run can't make sure say he can't disturb me small before he run go back again. So I don't just take it, go keep him for some place, distract him, make it begin play for day, so that man finish his live broadcast. I go round them up. So as we talk, my contributor them. As the head of state, as a person where they're in position of power and responsibility, you know, fit make a very bad situation worse by taking the wrong decision. I don't give you the analogy of papa we get two picking them, both of the picking they go the same school, one be good, the other one it be naughty, it thief. So if the picking thief, they dismiss it for school. You know, if we take a decision where it go reward the picking way, it get bad behavior. And then the other picking way, it no get bad behavior, the good picking, it go look at the situation like saying, it be punished because it be good. Okay, now just an analogy. I know the talk say the divisional officer for a Dabator, it don't do something wrong. No. But as we talk further, when I go understand why I bring that analogy. Now, I want for make I remove that information on the screen. I want for display some other information on the screen for my contributor. When bear with me 1 second. I want for display some other information on the screen. So I will share. I want to share with now my screen. So I hope so when I first see the screen, when I will see one website where I load them up before I come live. I prepare this information so that I don't go take away too much time. So Nigeria, a country where the criminality it be so high for the level where they kidnap plus their own sitting governors. Okay, this power there on the screen when I see them for here. Your name na Fred Chukwelobe, where no, I mean, it been a Chris Ngige on how they pronounce him. It been a sitting governor of Anambra State where it be kidnapped from your own office by non-state actors. That is Nigeria, okay? Nigeria is a country where they kidnap a sitting governor of a state. See, they published this thing 8 months ago now for July the 10th, 2023, just about 20 years ago. Now, recent history, they kidnapped the sitting governor of Nigeria inside your office. Kidnap. How is that even possible? That can never happen in Cameroon. Imagine, say they can't kidnap Lele Afrique for Bamenda or Kalabilai for Douala, or they go kidnap wait to be this spy named Augustine wait again for Bafusam. Imagine, say they go kidnap you inside your office. Okay, now make you look at this. Now Nigeria, this. Why when we have to bring this evidence or this situations for Nana for understand say kidnapping for ransom na everyday business. The kidnapping for Nigeria just like how man the buy granite for corner road for Chopam. This one now the Vatican News, okay, the Catholic Church. It is report now see this person we there on the screen. So now I named that Reverend Father Sylvester Okechukwu was kidnapped and killed in Nigeria on March the 5th, 2025. This month, today now the 18th, when 2 weeks ago they kidnapped this Reverend Father. They kill him for Nigeria. In total, the Catholic Church for Nigeria, this one at Vatican, the Catholic Church in the report say 145 priests, just Catholic priests alone. We need to talk about the Baptists, we need to talk about the Muslim religious leaders, we need to talk about the full gospel, you know, so for Nigeria, every 3 people, then one of them are pastor. Okay, all churches, them now they get church inside all man in the kitchen for Nigeria. So this one are just Catholic priests. Catholic Church alone, one denomination, 145 priests they be kidnapped in Nigeria in the last decade between 2015 and 2025. Now the statistics that, and 11 of those they be killed, okay, in the past 10 years. And no man never talks in Nigeria they at war. Nigeria no get war. For Cameroon where they talk, even when I want to talk now, how many priests? Where they don't, when we talk all religious leaders, the way they don't kill them in the Anglophone zone in the past 9 years since 8 to 9 years since Ambazonia terrorism. Enough for even reach 5. Whether you want to talk pastors, imams, reverend fathers, all people that when people the way they preach the gospel, all of them they don't reach 5. Nigeria, the one the way they kill them 11, and 145 Catholic priests alone they don't be kidnapped because now business in Nigeria now. If you read this story, go down, you come to this section for here. This section for here where I hope so I see and where I highlight them. So it say Nigeria in shock at the murder of 21-year-old seminarian by kidnappers. If you click on that link, it will load this page. When I see him now, see this small boy, seminarian Andrew Peter, killed by kidnappers, and also his composite picture on this other picture now Reverend Father Philip Ikweli, who was released. So they kidnapped them too. They killed the poor young guy, and the Reverend Father will be released later. So now the news start. This news they write on which day? Now just a few days ago. Okay, now and I talk a few days. Thursday, 13th of March. Today, now the 18th of March. Now 5 days ago, they released the other Reverend Father, but they kill the poor young guy, the 21-year-old seminarian, who were able to study for become a Reverend Father. 21 years old seminarian killed by kidnappers. For Nigeria, kidnapping now ordinary everyday business. So if you there for daily talk say where the divisional officer Ewane Roland, why government no do this? Yes, government. Imagine say you become government. You work Ministry of External Relations. You contact your Nigerian counterparts for foreign affairs. You tell them say you get one of your administrators who will be kidnapped and taken to Nigeria. So you solicit assistance from the Nigerian government for act and for make sure say hopefully they go resolve the issue and bring the divisional officer out of that situation. Your foreign affairs, counterpart for Nigeria could just laugh at the situation. They say, bro, for our country, they kidnap us. Now they say granite for corner road. Every single minute for Nigeria, they kidnap some person. We will start for Wusa. We know if we first handle our own situation in-house. Now foreigner, you want cap. Join the queue. There is a queue of about 10,000 people the way we are working on their cases. Them. You are just one of 10,000 cases. So now the situation that even the Nigerian government, not hear where they kidnap their own government officials. They can kidnap us governor for Nigeria inside the office. Now they can't country and that will be things when I want to compare with Cameroon. You understand, no? So now the situation that with the divisional officer, One Roland, sorry, say I take a little bit longer for this particular topic. So for this one, updating on the briefings, I make go now for point number 2 from Koketunja, where 3 terrorists they be compromised the other day. Now the picture that we did on the screen. So 6 refugees, what I said refugees, 6 victims. Now them that on the screen, we always talk about things we show on our evidence. So now the 6 victims and that way they be kidnapped. Actually, they been at them 10 where they kidnap them, they hold them inside that abandoned school building. They expect awaiting ransoms. They will demand 2.5 million francs each from these kidnapped victims. So this one happened at Koketunja, and yesterday, the 17th of March 2025 as well for Baba 1, the Kumkum distributors, they be, as not seen on the picture on the screen, they launch an operation, they go rescue the people them. So they've been at them 10. The other ones, they don't pay the ransoms, they release them on Saturday. They kidnapped them on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Friday the 14th of March. And then the one that they pay ransoms, they release them. And this other one, they deny for release them because they don't gather the money for pay ransoms for their release. So when I say I'm saying this, so Anglophone civilian population, they don't finally understand now. There is no way for even hide them anymore. No person really dispute the fact say the Amber terrorists are kidnapping Anglophones for ransom. Even the Amber terrorists and sisters they talk now whole hide, they still even hide them. So gone are the days where Anglophones rely about which maybe they happen inside the Anglophone zone. Almost all man, they don't become a victim for the level where they don't even bother for try for disguise and say, oh, no be Amber, unknown gunmen, all of that nonsense. They don't even bother to say that anymore. And one of the reasons that way you see, I'm saying no person is still what Canada talk say, calling for the Cameroon government to initiate dialogues, calling for dialogue. All of that, it don't stop. Because all man, they don't understand the truth and the reality, say that the Ambazonia terrorists, they kidnap our parents. See, order or pardon, they can't kidnap them, they ask for 2.5 million francs each. So now profitable business, my contributor, and now profitable business, and now what did they happen in the Anglophone zone. So now the reason that way, Anglophone picking they be carry from quite guns to go for bush, for kidnap their own Anglophone papa them, hold them for ransom. I always talk my thing, I provide evidence. So my contributor will go for the 3rd point for this part 1. The other part for this presentation and it will be as long as this. So the 3rd part will talk about the United States and Cameroon relations. So in the past few days, when I don't hear some Ambazonia shit, no white blast terrorists, they report stupidity. They talk say, oh, United Nations, it go ban, it go stop visas, make Cameroonians not take visa for go America, blah 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 blah, all that nonsense. That is nonsense. That list will be published by the New York Times. It not be official, and that so-called leak is not official. And the other day, I put the picture on the screen. As I always talk my team them and display evidence with which way they talk. So if you see on the screen, when I say the other day, I mean yesterday, 24 hours ago. As a matter of fact, make I display this information. So, I display this information on the screen for now again. I go for this page. I show una. Una bear with me 1 second. If I search U.S. Embassy, now U.S. Embassy that their official website or their official Facebook page, I wanna read down for the which we talk. It talks say the ambassador Lamora met with the Minister of External Relations, His Excellency Lejeune Belambela, today to reaffirm the strong partnership between the United States and Cameroon and to discuss the U.S. foreign policy. So the United States ambassador that for Yaoundé, the United States ambassador that Mr. Lamora, and the Minister of External Relations, Lejeune Belambela, and that power is there to the right of that picture. Now, Minister Felix Mbayu, he been a minister delegate at the presidency to the Minister of External Relations in charge of the Commonwealth. So Naibi second under Minister Lejeune Belambela, and Naibi handle all affairs to the Commonwealth and even Islamic world, because the power it be in charge of the Islamic world. It be died, I think, 2 years ago, and they never replace it. So Minister Felix Mbayu, when picking for Old Town Bamenda, Nayi is the head that a lot of the responsibilities for our foreign affairs or external relations. Okay, so this one, as Nafisia, they post them 21 hours ago at 6 p.m. UK time on the 17th of March. If you see the information I provided for now. The United States Embassy for Yaoundé, their official Facebook page this. So they show now evidence, and the minister, the ambassador for United States, he meet up the minister for Cameroon, and he discussed for explain for them, say the relationship between the United States and Cameroon, it be very strong, very good. And one of the reasons now, because of the 1,700 Cameroonians, the way they did for United States, where they be earmarked for be deported, Cameroon, it receive all the deportees, it not get problems. So it cooperate with the United States of America. The United States, if I told the one for penalize any country, they could try for penalize their countries the way they need to collaborate with them with their foreign affairs policies. So if your citizens, they go for America illegally and they fail in the asylum claims or whatever, they go eject them or return them to their original countries then. So some countries, the way they deny them for accept those people the way America want to remove them out of that country. Those countries then, that the kind of countries the way the fit talk say America get problems with them, but Cameroon no get that problem, because Cameroon it go accept, they don't really tell America, and they don't really start send some of those people the way Donald Trump administration it be designate them, say they will remove them out of the country when Cameroonians say they need to repatriate them, send them back for Cameroon, and Cameroon they receive those people then no problem. So the relationship between Cameroon and the United States of America it be strong. So make una no listen or pay any attention to the stupidity way some amber nonsense people that they talk out there say the United States it will restrict visa for Cameroonians and all of those things. Those are just it's just noise. Make una not ever believe anything with Amber talk in the first place. Now, make we move on. My contribute them to part 2 of this presentation. I put the poster on the screen. Before we move on to part 2, I contribute them and if I drink small water, and then I go come, we'll talk about the political situation for Cameroon and how it impacts on the Ambazonia terrorists. I contribute them.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Thank you, plenty, my contribute them. So now we are back for part 2 for this presentation. We'll talk about the presidential election where they come for Cameroon and how it will impact on Ambazonia terrorism. So towards the ending of this year, I believe in October, I don't know the exact date, we will get political situation for Cameroon where they get presidential election, and whatever the situation where it happened, it will impact on the Ambazonia terrorism. It don't already start get the impact right now. So now in a situation where, because of the political situation where they happen inside Cameroon, where they get presidential election, there's a possibility that we will get a new president and head of state for Cameroon by this time next year. So there is absolutely, if you take this one, go for bank, go bank them, you will get interest on top. There is absolutely zero pressure on the Cameroon government whatsoever for dialogue, negotiate, or whatever with the Ambazonia terrorists. Now, one of the impacts that way it get them because of the political transition where the world it envisaged inside Cameroon, whether not President Pobia win the election or another person win them, either way, there will be a swearing in of a president in the next few months. So now Cameroon is in the process of preparing for presidential election, and after that presidential election, they would then get to swear in a new head of state, and after the new head of state come into power, they will give you some time, maybe some months or even a year or two, for get the policies in place before now the world it could even want for look up to ye for do anything about this Ambazonia terrorism. So because of that dynamic with the presidential election coming in Cameroon, there is zero pressure on the Cameroon government to do anything. Literally, Cameroon government if you get away with murder in the Anglophone zone right now, because no person no get the eyes on the Anglophone zone or whatever it happened today. All eyes are now on Yaoundé, the Unity Palace, the presidential election, and the political drama, the political situation where they play out in Cameroon right now. That's where the international and even the local attention is focused.